Alright guys, it is Sunday. I want to give you guys the review that I said I was going to do. The item that I bought, and I've used it for a few days. It's called, make sure I get it right, or make sure I call it. It's the Mountek, or Mountek nGroove Universal CD Slot Mount. Basically what that is this little contraption right here. Alright, I'll put it on the table, make it a little bit easier to see. Alright, so how it would work is, I guess it'd be nice if I show you my cell phone. Put my cell phone in this and it'll be a little bit easier to do it. Okay, so say you have a cell phone, okay, put it right here, it would slide into here, and you would tighten it up until it sits. Now I'll take you outside and I'll put it in my car and show you what it does. But, so I'll give you that little heads up there, and then there's a back button back here, which I'm doing by myself, is that. Okay, so this right here, as you can see, closes side to side. It also has a swivel base, which I'll show you outside, and then when you would slide this whole thing into your CD player, and then you could tighten it up if need be. And on top of that, if you have a Droid, or I'm not sure where the mount is for where you charge up your phones, but on the Droids it goes like this into the thing, and there's a spot right here, right there, that it would go in, so that your charger would go right underneath there. So as it's plugged in, it will work. So let me go ahead and take this outside, and I'll show you the next part of this. Okay, so make sure you see all this. My assistant is helping me. So here, these slots right here are going to go right into where your CD player is. Simple as that. Okay, it slides in. Now you can, if it's loose, the button up here, honey, can you show this up here? You have to come forward. You might have to actually move. Okay, this would actually tighten up.
Look, you just told me to sit here and be pretty.
This would tighten up, and it would leave it in here like such. All right, and that keeps it in there. Then you place your phone in here, seal it like that. Okay, so it stays in there. Now it swivels. So if you need side view. Now I haven't checked out what it would look like on a video, but I do know that it bounces, so it probably doesn't take good video for that point. So if you're doing it for video, it may not be a very an option for you to do. Then as the charger goes in, like I said, it goes right underneath of this thing. You showing them this, honey? Underneath?
I doubt they can see it, but yeah, I'm showing
You'd be surprised what they can see, baby.
Well, true.
Whoops, sorry guys. And you would stick it in there. Of course I can't. There you go. And it's being charged up.
I still wanted to say something, but it would have been nice.
No. Alright, so that's how that works. Got it. Thanks, babe. So overall, I would say, oh, and then release it. I'm sorry, to release it, hopefully you guys can see this. But there's a button right back here that you would hit. I'm trying to do it by myself, so if it does, I apologize. And it pops it out. And that button right there just lets you know it's right here on the thing, if you didn't see that before. So overall, it's not a bad product. The cost was, I think, about $18. But it's really good for navigation for sure. I've used it for that. So I'd say it would be a good buy. But if you're doing, like I said, if you're doing it for video, I don't suggest it. I don't suggest it at all. So that is my review.
Well, you shouldn't say I don't.
Because it bounces. I've driven and the thing bounces. So that means when if you're videoing it, your camera will be bouncing.
But you hadn't actually.
No, but I've been watching this thing bounce.
Gotcha.
So I'm pretty confident.
But it could be the driver.
Not on a bumpy road, you goof. By the way, she did her hair. I don't see much difference, people.
It's a little lighter. I was afraid. I wanted to go medium, but I was afraid because it being so jet black that it may not turn out properly. So so my next one will go even lighter. Let's
take this outside because I want to see this. I want to see her hair in the light. I want to see if you guys agree. If she thought it went. It's really gorgeous outside today. Really, really gorgeous. Come over here. Let me see this.
Come over here. Please?
All right. Yes, woman, get over here. Please.
Yeah.
Alright, people, do y'all see it much lighter? Can you see? Stay still. She'll let me do it now because she'll have any gray roots coming out. So,
got that right.
So you all may let me know if you think it's a little bit later. She did her hair last night. So, but after a 20-minute video we did, I figured you probably wanted to see a little bit extra there. So, people making comments on the dresses, and the one said that they liked the white one, but when you tried them all on, they liked the blue, and Sue liked the blue better. So there's about three or four people like the blue one, actually the best one on you. Yeah.
Nice.
So good pick, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I did a good job.
You do a good job.
Yep.
By the way, for you new viewers, he pretty much does pick out all my clothes. He's a shopper.
I forgot to tell you guys a story. So we were yesterday in the store, and of course I held her purse while she was in there she was in there trying to close on, and I had like 3 or 4 ladies come to me, and she had her like a blue purse, and I had black sandals on. She goes, you know that that purse does not go with your shoes. I told him. I said that my wife ran me out of the house really quick. I couldn't coordinate.
Blamed me.
Yeah, of course I do.
Wow.
So.
I think this is the best he's ever done.
Yeah, we cut our grass for the first time this year. It actually looks pretty good. There's not that much weeds in there. So.
Weeded the garden. I'm ahead of the game this year.
Alrighty, that's it. Hope you guys. That's all we're gonna have for today, right? You have anything else you want to say for the rest of the day?
I have a headache.
Your garden. She's ahead of her garden.
I'm ahead of my garden.
Yep.
I usually don't have it weeded yet.
I think it's still too crowded.
Oh,
and that's a piece of junk over there, part of the garden.
Well, they're coming out. I have to wait a little bit.
Yep.
And these are getting ready to be cut. So
which ones? Those right?
These in the front. Yeah. I just had to wait a little bit, so they'll be cut back. So it'll be back.
So anyway, that's our garden. We're not really spending too much time on the garden this year, our flower bed, because of the going away for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my hands full when I come home.
Probably. So you better keep working up until the day. Don't you look nice, babe? People, it's just really nice.
Thank you.
Alrighty, you gonna want to say anything else? That's it for today, right? All right, guys. Hope you had a great Sunday. If you're watching this earlier today, hope you're enjoying your Sunday. And we will see. There's a Weight Watcher meal will be out for Wednesday for sure. So unless something drastically happens and I can't put it up, we've already filmed it. So other than that, we will see you when we can.